Neil, there is rising debate about just how much spare capacity actually exists in OPEC, and President Macron thrust this issue right into the spotlight earlier this week with his very audible comment to President Biden. What do you think? Where does the answer lie?
Good morning, Juliana from Paris. I believe for some time that the estimates of spare capacity held by the likes of Saudi Arabia and the UAE have actually been inflated. And when push comes to shove, they can't put as much into the market very quickly as analysts previously thought. It could well be that UAE and Saudi might have 1.5 million barrels per day or so between them at a push. But the problem we've got, of course, is there's no transparency. I mean, they could just tell us what the number is. So, yeah, this is a big problem. And Macron may have perhaps been closer to the truth than many people perhaps realized.
What do you think that Saudi would want from President Biden to expand production? What would get them on board?
Well, it's very hard to put yourself inside the head of the Crown Prince, because, of course, you have to go back to the U.S. election campaign in 2020, when President Biden, or candidate Biden at that time, made some very, very critical remarks about Saudi Arabia, justified or not, depends on your point of view, about making Saudi Arabia a pariah, initially not being willing to talk even to the Crown Prince. And I think the Saudis are not going to, or the Crown Prince is not going to just let that lie. And I would think that when President Biden visits Saudi Arabia in due course, it may well be that there's this connection between oil policy, defense sales, Russia's attitude, Saudi's attitude to Russia, we're all going to be put in the pot. But I think that the Saudis may well offer something to Biden by saying that after the current OPEC Plus deal expands, there will be further additions of supply, but they'll be pretty limited. So the Saudis will offer something. They will save their face. Biden will get something and save his face, but it won't really be something that either of them could say is a great triumph.